Good morning. It's day 16 that you're working on today. Let's see what we have to do. Okay. Just like yesterday, you are working, if you choose the paper option, to complete your math pages, the reading passage, and then be working on your president project paragraphs. You also have an option for apples. If you choose to work on the computer today, you have 30 minutes of math practice and 30 minutes of reading your vocabulary. Both of those are on Freckle. For social studies, you can choose a mission to work through for 30 minutes on Mission US and then write your paragraph to let us know how that went. And same thing, regardless if you choose paper or online, you need to be working on your president project paragraphs. So for day 16, you have music. Option A would be to ask a family member to share their favorite song with you. That sounds kind of fun. And then option B, if you choose to go online, you go to Brain Pop Junior. We have the login stuff on other days. You click on Arts and Technology, click on Music, choose musical instruments, watch the video, and then take a quiz. Okay, for reading and social studies, your article is called Tea Tales. You have your questions like normal. And then for math today, we're talking about greatest common factors as well as least common multiples. I have a feeling you'll do fine with this. This is something you will have done in 4th grade probably, as well as things that we've talked about when we've been working with fractions. Okay, so I'm going to go over this example with you, and then just because of the fact that there really aren't a whole lot of problems, I'm not going to do any examples where I write them out for you today just because of that. If you struggle with this and need me to do that with you, let me know and we can set up a Zoom meeting, or I can FaceTime you or use Google Hangouts to do that. Okay, so I'll go ahead and read this with you. When you find all the factors of 2 or more numbers and you find some factors are the same or common, the largest of those common factors is what you call your greatest common factor. So factors are just the numbers that you can use to multiply to get that product or that number that they're asking you. So factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12, because I can multiply 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4 to get that product of 12. You may have done a factor rainbow for these. Some people have also done factor trees that I've heard of. Then if our second number they want us to look at and compare is 20, I could have 1 and 20 because they multiply together for 20. 2 and 10, same thing, and then 4 and 5. Okay, now you aren't going to write the numbers twice. Like if I have 1 and 20, I wouldn't then write 20 and 1, or like kind of like flip-flop, I guess you could say. Just write the number once, that way you're not getting yourself confused. Okay, then for common factors, you just look and see which ones are the same. Okay, so 1 I have in both, 2 I have in both, 4 I have in both. Okay, I don't have a 3, I don't have a 5, no 6 down here, no 10 up there, no 12 down here, and no 20 up here. So that's all I have. Then I look, and you should be able to quickly find which one's greatest. That's 4. 4 is your greatest common factor for these. So then you'll be doing that same process for 8 and 12. And then, hey, look, they did some of the work for you. You can just write it here. And then 15 and 20, same thing. 20 is up here. Some of your work's already finished. Greatest common factor of 21 and 35. Greatest common factor of 6 and 18. Okay. Then we have least common multiples. Okay. Then this is another one where there's not a whole lot of examples. So I'll talk to you about this. And then if you need help, just please let me know and I will be glad to do that. Okay, so multiples are just if I multiply by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and on what those products are. So multiples of 2 are just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, so on and so forth. Multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Okay, so if I'm just skip counting by that number, what are my results? Okay, so common multiples for this would include 6, 12, 18. Okay, so same as above. You can write them out and then just circle the ones that are the same. Then because it's least this time, make sure you're remembering that it's least common, would be 6 for this. Okay, don't do greatest because you'll be multiplying forever. Okay, so then down here they have slots for you, which is actually really helpful so you can see how far they want you to go. You're looking at 3 and 4 here. You already have some of 3 listed, so that's a big help. Then the other numbers you'll be looking at are 2 and 7, 4 and 10, 4 and 5, 6 and 10, 4 and 12, and 6 and 18. Hope this one's a little bit of a brain break for you. If not, that's okay. Just let me know and we will work together. Have a great day.